What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. So today is the ultimate UMTYMP entrance exam cram session. So I was originally intending to publish episode 5. However, I realized that the entrance exam is actually on April 22nd, 26th, and 29th, I believe. Today is the 22nd, so sorry I couldn't upload this earlier. But I hope you all did good on your exams that you took today. If you're one of the 26th and 29th kids, then here is the UMTYMP entrance exam cram session. And it's not that huge, by the way. I was originally going to put my webcam, but for some reason it didn't work, so yes, turn on subtitles. Okay, so here are some geometric properties that you need to know. So if you don't know, I didn't go over that much into geometry. I only did angles and basic shapes, which is not really that much. And I have a horrible schedule of uploading videos, so yeah, I couldn't upload all my episodes. But here's a quick overview. So an area of a triangle is equal to the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle divided by 2. So pretty simple. If you need an example, here's so if I have a triangle, this is the height, this is the base, this whole thing. If that's the base and this is the height, then base times height over 2 is equal to the area. And the volume of rectangular prism is equal to the length times width times height. There's an example right here. So this is not, but yeah. Let me draw a quick rectangular prism. As you can see over here, I'm trying to outline it so it doesn't go away, but you can see there's a length, width, and height. Okay, so next is the surface area of a cube. What just happened? Okay, it's 6 times the side of the cube squared. So if I draw a cube, sorry, that was bad. Okay, this is really bad, but if this is the side, then the surface area is 6 times the side cube squared. And the surface area of any prism is just the base times the height, the area of the base times the height of the prism or 3D figure. So, and then area of a circle is pi r squared. The circumference is 2 pi r. Pretty easy stuff. And then this is another important one. I always forgot this one, but this is pi r squared times height. So just think circle with an h at the end. That's what I thought. It was I just thought of it as circleh, circle, which is pi r squared times h. It's kind of weird, but it works. And then here are the special right triangles. We have 45, 45, 90, which is S, S, S root 2, and then 30, 60, 90. The way I remember this is the one across from 30 is always normal, the one across 90 is always double, and the one across 60 is weird. And you just gotta memorize what the weird thing is. And notice that the square root goes throughout the entirety of 3x, not just root 3 times x. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Okay, so here's some quick tips for arithmetic, algebra. If a question looks complicated, it's actually not. Either you're overcomplicating something, or it is just complicated. So I guess this is not actually true, but probably 9 times out of 10 this is true. Actually, more 99 times out of 100 is true, because that's how true it is. And then the majority of the questions are these, which is arithmetic. So don't take your time on the easy ones. Everyone would tell you to take your time on the hard ones. So take your time on all of the questions. But the truth is, you don't take your time on the easy ones because you know you're going to get them right. And the other ones are just so hard that they just take too much time. That's what I thought. But obviously it might not work for everyone. And then finally, all the problems should only take about 30 seconds. So I forgot to bring a watch, and they're gonna have a big timer in front of you when you take the exam, which is even more frustrating. But what I do is what I would do is bring a watch and just time yourself for every 30 seconds, and just limit your time that you're taking on problems. Here's an example from when I actually did the exam. So these are just okay, so let's just say problem 10 11, 12, 13, 14. So these are 5 problems. And when I was doing these problems, I noticed that 11 and 14 require more work than 13, 12, and 10. And these problems, all of these 3, they took only 10 seconds each, which in other words is actually 30 seconds. So on average, because there are 50 questions and 25 minutes to answer them, each of these should take 30 seconds. So 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, which should be 2 minutes and 30 seconds on average for all of 5 of these. However, I took 30 seconds for 10, 12, and 13, and for 11 and 14, surprisingly, I only took 20 seconds each. So 20, 20, and when I took 20 seconds each, this is 40, and 30 plus 40 is 70, which in other words is 1 minute, 10 seconds. And the point is, the hard ones don't actually take a lot of time. They're just there to confuse you and throw you off your game, so don't fall for the tricks. That's the biggest tip I have. Take inspiration from my example. But yeah, moving on. And here's some resources. So we have Khan Academy. I've mentioned that a lot of times. And then also a book called 501 Quantitative Comparison. I know there's like 4 days left, but I mean, I'm just listing out resources just in case you happen to have this book or like happen to have this, like maybe your friend has it or your neighbor has it. But and then also GRE tests. These are like college level exams, I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously I haven't taken them because I'm still in high school, but these exams are for like college, I think. However, they're still quantitative comparison. They're still math, and they're around the same level as UMTYMP. So I really recommend you take these as well. Like maybe one full practice test. Like take it tomorrow or something on Sunday. And then now, what do I do with only a couple of days left? Well, that's why I'm here with this video. So this is the triangle of UMTYMP. I created this triangle around 2 hours ago. But here are the 3 topics: pre-algebra, geometry, and statistics. However, statistics doesn't really matter, so we can erase it because it's not really that common. Yet I'm still going to explain it because it's irritating and it's frustrating to do the statistics problem. I can't even say it right. Statistics problem. However, you still have to know them if you want to pass. And then pre-algebra and geometry are just 2 fundamental concepts. So we're going to start out with statistics. Clear out the annoying part first. Okay, so we have a set here. And okay, anyone that likes statistics, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be insulting the topic, but I just don't like it in general. But yeah, so this is a set. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 8. And on A is the mean of set A, and B is the range of A. So the mean is the sum of all the values divided by the number of values there are. So there are 6 values here. 6 values here. And it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 8. And if you sum all them up, you should get 21. 21 in total. And this is the mean. And then the range is the highest minus the lowest number. Just think HL, H minus L. And that's equal to 8 minus 1, which is 7. So B is the right answer because 7 is greater than 21 divided by 6. Because this is like, I don't know, like just, 3.5 or something. 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, somewhere there. But, okay, so here's everything you need to know. Here's everything you need to know for the statistics chapter. So there's mean, median, mode, range. This is a quadrilateral of statistics. That's not a quadrilateral. That looks like a block of cheese. Okay, this is the quadrilateral of statistics. And then there's just this one miscellaneous topic, reading bar graphs and anything with data. Like, I only saw one of these problems, and my friend also had this one, so I'm just going to assume they might have it this year, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Next, moving on to pre-algebra. This is like the big boy topic. This is the topic of all the topics. So, here's another example problem. And I'd also like to shout out a user named Wake. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, this person has been commenting on a couple of my previous videos, talking about other faster ways that I could have used in order to implementing simple techniques in order to make thing faster. And if you want to check it out, I think it's on a couple of the comments of my previous videos. So I'd like to thank you for the comments. And yeah, like anyone else that's watching, if I mess up anything here, just leave it in the comments so that others can also view. It's because I tend to make a lot of mistakes. Anyways, moving on. So on A, we have the product of integers from -7 to 2, and B is the product of integers from -2 to 8. Now, you guys are smart, and you know that the answer is C. If you didn't figure it out, you're still smart. But here's the thing. So, do you know what an integer is? So, -7, -6, -5, -4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. We have just like I can't list them all out, but okay, let's just do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now, can you spot the odd one out? It's actually 0. So like a multiplication of all of these actually becomes 0, and so does this. And oh no. Okay, just never mind. Okay, so C. So I'm gonna have to go a little bit faster because my battery's gonna run out. Okay, so here are the things you need to know. So ratios and proportions, I've already gone over that. Percentages, gone over that. Exponential rules, gone over that. And reading graphs, I have not gone over that, but still know them. And also, like these two topics, I haven't gone over them, but they're like make up 1% of the test. So, well, this is more like 5%, but still know these two. Okay, and the final topic, geometry. So here we have some lines and some angles. I don't know why I'm messing up this figure. Okay, so on A we have, okay, I'm actually going to move this because I don't know why this is over here. Okay, oops. Yeah, so we have, this is not to scale. No, why is this? Okay, not to scale. And on A we have angle 12, and on B we have angle 1. Pause the video. And another tactic that this person that's been commenting said is that, like, time yourself for 30 seconds and try and do these problems. And I recommend trying doing actually 15 to 20 seconds. And because that's what you kind of want to be accustomed to. So pause the video and try and solve this on your own. Okay, so the key here is that these two lines are parallel and these two lines are parallel. But this line is not parallel to this line. But yeah, that's another story. So these are called transversals. I'll write them down somewhere. I'm just going to write in the middle of it. But, oh, oops, that's too big. Transversals. And pretty much what the rule states is that the angles opposite from each other are equal. So that means 12 is equal to 11 as 4 is equal to 3. Or other words, 12 is equal to 11 is equal to 4 is equal to 3. And I know I'm not putting the angle sign, but we'll just forget about that. And then same with 10 is equal to 9 is equal to 2 is equal to 1. But these two are not equal to each other. So in other words, 12 is not equal to 2. So now, since they're not equal to each other, why did I put, this is not 2, this is 1. Yeah, so since they're not equal to each other, the answer should be A, right? It's not. I'm just going to cross out any idea that you had was A. The key here is that this is not to scale. It's not to scale, so we can't assume that angle 12 is greater than angle 1 because it could be the other way around. And this is one of the tricky things that UMTYMP may implement into your test that would just make your life even more difficult. But the answer here is D, simply because you can't assume that one angle is bigger than the other. Because, angle 12 could be greater than angle 1, but angle 1 could also be bigger than angle 12. Or they could also be equal. You never know. Okay, so need to know for geometry is, I should also add another topic. I don't know why I didn't put this. Yeah, okay, so areas, volumes, circumferences, angles, similar triangles, and lines. These are the main, this is the second quadrilateral. If I can draw a quadrilateral. I don't know, I'm just making these up. But yeah, this is the quadrilateral of geometry. Quadrilateral of geometry, and this is what you want to know in order to get into the UMTYMP entrance, and to get into the UMTYMP program. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this cram session. I hope you learned a lot from this little video. And if you did, just comment down below how much you've learned and like how much I can improve on making these videos. And good luck for your exams on 26th and 29th. And I hope you guys pass. And if you did, leave it in the comment section below. And good luck again, and hope to see you again. Bye.